first of all, let me just explain the things you're going to need. I figured I'd go ahead and do this. You need 2 instances of Nox. One can have the game data on it, one can just be loaded up to the title screen where you can enter in a transfer code, right? So, yeah, I'm not sure how you're doing this. Maybe you have an account and you have a transfer code. Maybe you transferred to a Nox instance and it didn't work out. Anyway, point is, you need another Nox instance that has the game actually downloaded to it, okay? The other one can just be for the transfer code. Second thing, if you're using my data for both of the Nox instances, because you very well could, because you could just, you know, you load one up, and you probably are, there's a chance you are if you're coming from that video. What you need to do on one of the Nox instances, as a matter of fact, you could do it on both if you wanted to, is you need to go into ES File Explorer. Let me just tell you something real quickly, this is for the entire video, by the way. Make sure Root Explorer and Show Hidden Files is on, because, like, you know, yeah, fun. Anyway, go to internal storage, go push this hashtag to go all the way back, go data, we're gonna go all the way down to com.bandai Namco. You'll be here again in the rest of the video, but I just want to make sure that people do this. Go over here to com.bandai Namco, highlight the device file, delete it. Okay, now, load back in the Dokkan. Well, hold up, close Dokkan out completely, and then load back into it. That should redo the device files. Let's see if it's already redone. But that should give it a new device file. Oh, shoot. We actually have to load into the game now here. Let's go and load into the game. Something to blur out. I love it. That, honestly, that was my worry of... It won't take much work to blur out, but, you know, it's just another thing I have to do in the editor. Speaking of, look at the editors behind you. But anyway, there's my account. And to the idiot, or not idiot, Dirty Nietzsche, if you're watching this, if you ever return to the world of internet, because I haven't seen you on the internet in like 4 days, just take a look at this dude right here, okay? What's his name? How's that rose coming along? Well, screw you, Nietzsche. I got rose. Anyway, sorry, that was just someone told me I would never get a rose, and I said, bet. So there's my rose, there's my Gogeta, and there's my Goku. Okay, let's make sure that file was recreated now. We're gonna click refresh, boom, new device file. That means that it's 2 different devices registered. If you just use both of my pieces and they were not that, they would definitely cause an issue. As in, it would register as the same device and you'd probably get an invalid client error. Anyway, rest of the video, I explained how to actually do this. Just figured I'd let you know that you do need to make sure they are 2 different device files, otherwise it will register as the same device. So, yeah. As a matter of fact, you could probably do it for both of them, so you don't register as your completely new device and it doesn't cause any issues, because if not, there's a chance that Bandai could be like, hold up, why are all these device files the same? Let's just delete all the accounts with the same device file. So I'd go ahead and delete the device file and reset it if you got it from my download. I should have said that in the other video, but it's not mandatory, it's just something I would do. I've done it on all mine just so they register as different devices. But yeah, time to get into the actual video now. Hey guys, it's Dbz from Dbz Content. I've tried to record this like 3 times. I'm really kind of annoyed at this point. So basically, what I'm going to do is show you something amazing. So either your game updated and you use my trick to get the game to download, but it was a fresh account and you're kind of like, I didn't exactly want a fresh account, I want to play my old account. Or you want a giveaway of a free account and you got the transfer code and you're like, oh, I got to download data. Basically, this is how you don't have to download data. Ooh, there's 5 gifts right now. Why is there 5? Oh, that's right. Detroit. Anyway, so this is a crap account, right? Don't care about it. If you want it, here, let me show you what it has real quick. If you want it, I'll have the transfer code on the screen real quick. See, nothing. There's like, it got so crap from the pulls just now. It was so bad. Anyway, we're gonna go menu, device transfer, how to transfer back. Well, not how to, we're gonna create transfer code. Here we go. Voila! Once it loads. This is just wasting time on the video. Come on, load. Ooh. So anyway, while you're loading, either you enter what you need to do to get the, to start the process is either you have the transfer code, you enter the transfer code here. If you have the game backed up to Facebook, you log into Facebook, and then the game will load up, right? So make sure the game starts to load up, and then it starts downloading data, right? And then close out of it, and then you'll get your ID to show up here. This will be blurred out, but yeah. Your ID will show up here for you, and you'll see the ID, and that's good. That's what you need, okay? So go ahead and go to the new version, the one with the data download, the one that works right now. Go ahead and close out of it. Now go to ES File Explorer, go to Data again, go to com.bandai-namco-games.dbz Dokkan. Make sure, if you have, I don't even think I'd have JP and Global on the same device. I mean, you could, but if you're using Nox, you could just have them on separate instances. Just because they do, I think they actually interfere with each other when you're playing with them. One, because this requires root, so make sure root's enabled on Nox. Two, make sure you have Root Explorer and Show Hidden Files enabled. Forgot to mention that the last 2 times I recorded this and failed. But anyway, we have, we didn't need to go to files yet. We need to go to data, com.bandai, go to shared prefs, go here, which is Coco, S2DX, prefs, file, XML, ES Note Editor, or ES Note Editor. Okay, we're gonna go down all the way until we see string name, local user ID. And they don't have a random user ID. This one I don't have to blur out, thankfully. I had to blur out the one that's actually good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go all the way here, local user ID, we're gonna go boom, 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 erase it, enter in the new one, or enter in the one that shows on your account that you're trying to transfer over, boom, 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 boom. Now you know the last 3, but that's it. Or do you? Go and click save as a yes. Now go back, go to files, com.bandai namco. And actually, no, just go ahead and go back here, go to mount, shared, and hang outside here, right? Now we got to do something on this account over here. So this has your transcode entered, but you have to, you're at 2K out of 4K download or something, or you got some stupid amount of download that you have to do data-wise. For no apparent reason, go over to ES File Explorer, go all the way over to data, go to data again, go to com.bandai namco. Games, go to files, go to com.bandai namco, go to identifier, now click more, click move to, make sure you have a backup of this transcode file though, because, or this transcode Nox instance that has your transcode on it, because once it's gone, and that would not be good. Now we're going to go all the way back till we go here, now we're going to go to mount, I already have a backup of it, don't worry, that's what this is, go to shared, go to other, go boom, move to. Moved file successfully. Now we have identifier in the shared folder. Go ahead and click move to. Now we're going to go all the way back. We're going to go here. We're going to go data. We're going to go data again. Com.bandai namco. Good old Bamco, you know. Go Bandai Namco. Boom. I don't know why it's www once again. .com Bandai Namco Games. Dbz Dokkan WW. Okay. Now we have identifier file here. Click OK. It will overwrite the current one. Just click apply to all. Overwrite successfully. Boom. Go ahead and close it. Open up Dokkan Battle. And if this didn't work this time, I'm just going to go to sleep and record it tomorrow. But, yeah. Load it up. We have our ID here. We're going to click loading. And it's loading. You know how many times I've tried this and it didn't work? If you are using my file for the... Okay, so real quickly, let me just tell you something else, okay? If you're using the file that I used, or the file I made for you instantly to download the game, for the transfer code Nox version with Dokkan on it, and the one that has your game data actually downloaded, here's what you're going to need to do. You're going to need to take this here device file in one of the Nox instances. I would say the one with your data downloaded. Yes, the one with your data downloaded. Delete it, close out of Dokkan, reload it, and then go back in there and make sure the device file is reloaded. You do not want the same device file because it will cause a client error. I learned that trying to record this like 3 other times, so that's fun. Anyway, so, Wellbeast, that's all cool, but what can I do with that transfer account now? Well, it should have reloaded the account. Now, of course, it wouldn't have for you unless you actually had data downloaded to that account, but if you did, it should re-roll it. It should re-roll it, so that's fun. So, anyway, well, maybe not. It depends. But yeah, the account's now been transferred to this. And this is going to load into a new account. I have a little bit of editing to do, and I may pass out before editing it, because I had to record this like 3 times. So, leave a like if this video helps you. It took some time to get this figured out completely, and to figure out any issues you would have, and go ahead and tell you how to fix them before you asked, so I didn't have to tell you in the comment section. So yeah, leave a like on the video if it helped you. Subscribe if you're not already. Go ahead and check out some more of my videos. I have a video on how to rank from rank 1 to like 50 or 60 super duper fast. As a matter of fact, you can do automatic with a built-in macro that's built in Nox, which is really awesome. I mean, instant rank 60. That means you get like 30 or 40 stones for free because of ranking up rank XP wise. I don't know about on JP because I think JP does actually have less of a reward per 5 ranks, and then it eventually goes to 10 ranks. So it's like every 10 ranks, and eventually once you reach rank 200 that disappears. But the first rank 1 to 50 or 60, super easy, takes a bit, takes 20 seconds to run the mission one time. Anyway, go watch that video if you want to. I have a summoning video in which the account actually got deleted while I was trying to make one of these videos. That's why I learned to back up. So rest in peace, those 2 accounts. One was the Japan version, and I accidentally transferred files into it, and which were global files, so they messed up my Japan version. Anyway, leave a like if the video helps you, or if you just want to leave support to the channel. Maybe you were looking for a video for a friend. Show it to him, be like, yo, here, fixes your issue. Anyway, that's all for now. Keep it beast mode. I'm out.